it's Casey with Russo Resells. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Casey. I am a full-time online reseller, and I sell on platforms such as eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, and Curtsy. Now, for those of you not new here, you can see that I am in a different part of my house. This is actually a part of our study, as you can tell by all of the books over here. I just decided that this was a little cozier and quieter than my office. My office actually overlooks our backyard, and they're doing a lot of construction in it right now. So I decided to tuck away, and I hope that you all don't mind. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the fun video we have planned for us. I actually just went to the Goodwill outlet bins in Los Angeles, California. This is my second time this year going, so it's already May, almost halfway through the year, and I've only been twice, and my goal was to go once a month. So you can tell that my goal is not being fulfilled, but hopefully after this month I can continue it up. I did fill up my Hulkin that you can see right here. It is filled to the brim with goodies. And yesterday, so I actually was there yesterday, I spent $136.53 for 59 items. So each item that you are about to see is going to be a total cost of goods of $2.31. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the haul. Okay, so let's open up this Hulkin. And the first item is very odd, but I just had to pick it up because it reminded me of like a train of a wedding dress or even a veil. And it is just the fabric, but it is completely beaded. And I just thought I could post this up for the fabric and see how much I could get for it. It is just so beautifully embellished. And for only paying $2 for it, even if I get $20 to $25 for that, I think I would be more than happy. Now, this next item I could not leave behind. This is a vintage item. It is by Agabang. Not sure the brand of that, but look at how adorable this firefighter printed onesie is. Absolutely so cute. Could not pass this up, and I'm going to list this for about $20 to $25. Now this next piece, I know that Anthro does a lot of these wall hangings, so I did decide to grab it. It is just this beautiful rattan hanging, and this will look good in such a little boho chic house. It does not have a brand, so I mean, I want to say I'll put it up for $25 and hope for the best on that one. And then this is a really fun piece. I actually was inspired by McThriftsy over on YouTube to pick up scarves this day. So this one is by Juicy Couture, and I believe this is a vintage scarf. It's not made of a great material. It's probably like polyester or viscose, but it is this really pretty maxi scarf, and it has the fringe on the end and all of the contrasting blues. I absolutely love this, so I probably will post this for $20 and hope to get $10 to $15. And then the same with, we have a escapee. This next scarf is amazing too. I absolutely love, it's like really artsy print with like this tie-dye, and I'm not sure, I know this has a tag. You guys, I really did not prepare for this video, especially with all of the construction going on, so I do apologize. This is by Lula Collection by Bindia. And I did see a couple comps on scarves like these, but none just like mine. So I'll probably list this for about $20 also. This I kind of got for myself. They're just these brand new socks, and they have pizza slices on them. I absolutely love a good sock, and so does my husband. So these will probably stay with us. Now, to continue on the trend of scarves, I also found this new with tags, really cool scarf. As you can tell, it's a little bundled up, but this is new with tags and it's by Capelli, New York. I figured I could still put it up for 20 to 25, and I always keep the Goodwill tags on for you guys if they do have a tag on them, and they wanted $5.99 for this. So to get it for $2.31 is absolutely awesome for me. Now, this next scarf, this one I know does not have a tag, but it is just this beautiful, like, floral print. Definitely polyester, but I just had to pick it up because it is so beautiful. And I love the way that Mick Thriftsy puts it on her mannequin several times to kind of give the full effect. And that's exactly what I plan on doing with this scarf. Now, this next item is an item for me to experiment with. I actually am not great at getting stains out of clothes, but I did just get OxiClean and I want to try to be better about it. And I have great luck with this brand. It is the TNA Sweat Fleece line. This is through Aritzia. And they are a pair of pull-on jogger pants. They're white, but as you can see, they have a lot of staining on them. But because I have great luck with this brand, I am going to throw this in OxiClean. I want to say a couple times to hopefully get those stains out. And even if they are very faint, I will still put these up and hope to get anywhere from $20 to $25 for those. I was going to pause the video, but we will continue. Now, this next piece is primarily for the North Face trade-in program. So to my surprise, I actually found a couple North Face pieces. Usually at my location, they are very few and far between, and when they are not picked up, it's because they have a lot of damage. But this one actually looked really good to me, besides something on it right there. But it has the little hip right there, and then on the back, it has this really cool graphic. So very happy with that to turn $2 into, what did they give you, about 10. Now, I do want to say that yesterday when all of this happened, I did not run comps on not a single thing, which I do not recommend. However, I just wanted to get out of there. It was one of those days where I had already played tennis, I was a little tired, and I wanted to get in and get out because it took me about an hour to get there and then 2 hours to get back to my house, and I was just tired. I could have stayed longer, but I just wanted to get home, so that's what I did. And to my surprise, every single item in here, I can at least profit, I want to say $10 to $20 on. And for those of you new here, that is my goal, is every piece I get from the bins, I like to make a profit over $10. So this next piece is made in Italy for Carol & Co. Beverly Hills. This is a vintage brand. It is 100% cotton. It's this blue plaid button down long sleeve. Absolutely love this. And the comps looked right around $40 to $50. So very happy that even though I didn't run comps, the comps were in my favor. Now, this next piece is also for the North Face trade-in. I am just going to throw it in the wash because it does have a few hairs stuck to it, but it is just this basic black North Face fleece. Absolutely love this, and although it has a little fuzz, although it is pretty basic, they still seem to take those, so I will keep bringing them in anytime I can. This next piece I did not anticipate keeping, and I still am on the fence about it. I actually have to try it on before I do so, but it is by We the Free. And I am really shocked that this was not picked up by anyone because it is tinsel and linen, and it's a great size. It's an extra large, but it is this beautiful ivory and black printed top. I absolutely love this, and it is just made so well. I believe it's actually from one of their sustainability lines, so very happy that I found that. Now, this item I did not mean to get. I might have just picked it up with one of those items. And like I said, I didn't run comp, so I didn't know I had it. But it is this pair of H&M bloomers. So these are definitely going to be redonated, but I thought I'd show you because, we all make mistakes as resellers and we're only human. So I did want to show that piece. Now, this next item is by, it's so funny, Hellraiser Inferno. And apparently this was or used to be a hot piece. It is this like kind of dyed orange hoodie and it says Hellraiser on it. Inferno, and I could probably get $20 to $25 for this. I want to say a few years back it would have gone for more, but it's still in really good condition, so I might as well try to get my money back. Now let's see. Oh, this next item, I did triple check this before I put it in my Hulkin, but this is Club Room by Charter Club. It is 100% cashmere. And that's why I triple checked it. It has no holes, no stains, no pulls, nothing. And it is this beautiful black V-neck long sleeve. And I have great luck with cashmere. I will always pick up cashmere at the bins. Now let's see. This is like a little treasure hunt for me. This, I was really shocked. I think this was in a pile of go backs from somebody, and it is by Everlane. It is 100% wool, and it is like this really loose knit cream crew neck long sleeve, and it's a little cropped. But I have such good luck with Everlane because of their material content that I just could not leave this for $2. So even getting $20 for that, I would be happy. And the same goes for this piece, or actually, no, not this piece. Not what I was thinking about. This is Abercrombie & Fitch. It is an extra large, and I just picked this up because it is such a classic capsule wardrobe piece. It is this beautiful, like, cream tan knit long sleeve. And I am not sure if it is for men or for women, but I feel like it's probably for men. Even a woman can wear that. It's just such a cozy piece that I could not leave it behind. Okay, so I have resulted to my old ways, and I already took a few pieces out of the Hulkin and put them in front of me, so you don't have to see me trying to get into this really tall Hulkin next to me. So the next item I got is by Spiritual Gangster. I actually got this for my littlest sister. She is really into working out right now, and even though we are in Southern California and it's a little hot during the summer, I feel like she could still keep this and use it for the end of the year. It is this beautiful gray ribbed long sleeve in fantastic condition, and it does have armholes. So very happy with that piece. This next item is by J. Jill, their Wherever collection. And it is just a cute little capsule piece. Again, it is black and gray herringbone, and it has this cute little detail at the cuff, and then just this really nice length on it. So very happy with this piece. Although it does not have the size tag, I will still be able to measure it. Now, you guys all know I love my Everlane. And I got this piece. It is 100% organic cotton. It is just a heathered gray crew neck. Very nice. Very capsule piece and in fantastic condition. I'm always surprised when people never pick things like these up and I find them in a go back bin. But you know what? I will take what I can get. Now, this next piece I picked up because it just looked interesting, and I absolutely love the vintage aspect of it, if it is vintage. I actually tried to search it out, and I couldn't find anything on the internet for it, which is kind of weird, but it is by DLD Miss Delita, and it is a size 4, but look at that tag. Look at that tag, but look at this piece. It is like this black velour shiny, it's almost like a midi house coat, kind of. That's what it reminds me of. It is just so cool. I'm definitely going to use Mob Wife in my, there are a bunch of fuzz on it, in my title, but absolutely love that piece. Now, this next piece I didn't realize has a couple holes and a button that's missing, so I am going to donate it. But it is by Field and Stream, and it is this really nice, heavy flannel. It's a tan and a green, but like I said, I will be donating that piece. I do not want to waste my time trying to fix a piece like that. Now, this next item is by Carrots, and if you can't see that, it's right here. And I just picked these up because I always sell these. These are a pair of, I want to say, girls' riding pants. So they are like a blue, and they have a black contrast at the lower leg. They are a little dirty, so I will have to go ahead and wash them, but very happy with those because I can always get about $10 to $20 for those. Now, this next item is by Ascend, and I could probably get $20 to $25 for this. This is like kind of a gauzy flannel, which I love, and it has this blue and turquoise plaid, which such good colors, and this just feels so well made that I quite possibly could not leave it behind. Okay, I'm going to show you about 5 more items, and then I am going to pause. You guys won't know the difference because it's just going to continue, but I have to go on a dog walk with my husband, which I absolutely love when he gets home from work. Not that you guys need to know that, so let's go ahead and get back into the items. So the next item is by Wilfred Free, and this was in a picked over new bin. So what happens is a lot of times the new bins come out, I let everyone rush them, and then within 5 minutes, everyone is gone. And it's almost like they rummage through it just to throw things around and then leave, which is really weird. But I'm very thankful for it because I got this awesome piece. It is a gray cable knit long sleeve sweater, and it is a wool blend, which we absolutely love. So happy about that. And then I found this awesome Madewell new with tags 100% merino wool cable knit red sweater. Absolutely love. And I know this is out of season and the materials are not right, but I will take new with tags Madewell merino wool any day of the week at the bins. Now this next item is Lafayette 148, and it's so funny. I was debating picking this up. However, it's so weird. I picked this up yesterday, and today I had a pair of black trousers from this brand that were a merino wool blend sell for full price of $120. So I am very happy I picked up this piece. It is missing the belt, but everyone needs a little black dress, and this just screams career to me. And you can always put your own funky belt with it. So I am very happy that I did decide to go ahead and pick this up. And let's go ahead and see. This is our last item before I go to the park. This is by Brandy Melville. I did also get this for my sister, but I know that the items I pick her up will always sell secondhand if she doesn't like them, and this might be a little too big for her. It is a navy cable knit crew neck sweater, but it's in such good condition. I couldn't pass it up, and everyone is crazy about Brandy Melville. So I did decide to pick it up, and like I said, if she doesn't like it, I'll just list it and hope to get about $10 to $20 for it. Okay, so as you guys can tell, I am back from the walk from the crazy hair and the sunglasses on my head. So let's get back into the rest of the haul. So this next item is a pair of sheer pull-on pants. And the reason why I got them is because they kind of are like a bell bottom, and I just think the style is so in right now. So they are unbranded. They don't have a size. I would assume they are a very small size, an extra small, but very happy with those. And I would hope to get about $20 for those. Now this is a J. Crew piece, and This I just couldn't leave behind. It is so cute, so fun, very career, very, going out on the town to get a couple drinks. It is this beautiful multicolor ruffle tinsel smocked long sleeve top. Let me get the other sleeve out. Yeah, so I could show you the sleeve. But just very pretty. I think I could easily pull about $15 to $20 out of this. So very happy with that. And it is lined, so it has a little layer underneath it. Now this I just got for style. This is by MDL Petite. There is the tag. And it is the cutest quilted floral jacket. Absolutely love this, and the buttons are incredible, and it is in fantastic condition. So very happy with that piece. Now, this was probably sold at Costco, but it is new with tags, and I couldn't leave it behind. So it is by Banana Republic, and it is just this really nice capsule crew neck pullover. Absolutely love this, and it does have the elbow pads, so this is just a good classic piece. Love that. Then I found this next dress, and if I can get it untangled, let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, got it untangled, so let's get the brand. Okay, it is by Band of Gypsies, and this is a really cute, you know what, give me 1 second. Okay, I am back. It was a whirlwind trying to get this untangled, but it is this beautiful floral tie maxi dress, or actually it's a wrap dress, which is even better than I anticipated. So in this lovely floral pattern, that'll be really hot for the spring and summer. Well, now we're actually going out of spring into summer. These, I don't understand why we're left behind, and you know what, I'm not going to even question it. I think it's because they have one small mark on them that I'm pretty confident to get out. But these are by Free People, and they are a pair of orange corduroy like cargo pants. These are awesome. They have a little flaw right there. It might be a bleach stain, but even if, I am totally happy picking these up. And these are just such a cool piece. Love these. I can't wait to look up comps on those because I did not. And then this next piece really surprised me. I think that no one took the time to look at the tag on this item because it is by Wilfred, which is sold at Aritzia. And this is or actually, now I know why. There is a hole in it. But that honestly I can fix really easily, so that doesn't bother me. Or actually now I'm starting to see, it does have another little hole right there, but that's totally fine. I don't know if those were there when I looked this over, but this is 100% merino wool, just this beautiful camel colored long sleeve midi dress. Absolutely love that. And even with the 2 holes, those seem very fixable. So I am going to try to mend that and hopefully put it up for about $50. This is why I encourage you all to do as I say and not as I do, and check comps, especially when you're at the thrift store. The Goodwill bins, you have a bigger margin of error, but with a thrift store, you definitely want to make sure if you're paying up for an item that you know you can get some good money out of it. This next item is by Free People, and it is the cutest little bandeau top. I could not leave this behind, especially with all of that hair on me embroidery. It's just absolutely stunning, and it has a smock back, so very cute. I love this piece. This is by Pure Jill. It is a large petite, And this is a gauzy top. It definitely reminds me of Oh My Gauze, but more gauzy. And it is this really cool tie-dye print, so I just knew I had to pick that up. This next piece I just threw in my bag hoping for the best. I am going to price it at about $20. It's by Leili. And this is just the most darling little crochet top. I absolutely love this, and it is so trendy. Now, just like that J. Jill piece, this is another gauzy piece, and it's by Cotton USA. It's 100% cotton, and it is this perfect blue, like navy blue, gauzy midi dress. Absolutely love this. This is just such a good piece to have, very lightweight. And then this next piece, I was really shocked to find out comps on their linen pieces. This is also vintage. It is Ann Pinkerton, and this is 100% linen. There's the tag, and it is this beautiful embroidered popover blouse. It does have buttons, but they're underneath that little seam in the front. And I just absolutely love this. I can't believe no one picked it up. This is another item I just threw in my bag, and I'm hoping for the best. It is by Zara Basic from their denim line, and I just thought this was really fun. It's like a really nice olive green little baby doll. I want to say it might be a dress, but I am going to market it as a tunic because this seems a little too short to be a dress. This I am very shocked that someone threw back, but happy to see it. It is by Standard James Purse. This brand does so well for me, and these are a great little capsule short for men, and they are in this tan color. Absolutely love these. And this next piece I got primarily for the style. These tanks seem to do really well right now. This is by Van Heusen, so not a brand that I would commit to memory, but it is this really cute little white lace camisole. So absolutely love that piece. This next piece I'm probably going to throw up for about $20. It is by Abercrombie & Fitch. It is a linen outer. Another reason why I picked it up, it is like this beautiful green and white stripe crop tank. Absolutely love this. Very trendy right now. This I'm going to see if my littlest sister wants to try on. It is by Skims, and it is this really nice just plain black bodysuit. I know that Skims has definitely slowed down on the resale market because it is so oversaturated, but I figured if it worked for my sister, that'd be totally fine, and even if she doesn't like it, I could get like, what, $10 to $20 for it. This next piece is by 7th Avenue. I don't recommend picking this up, but I had to because it is a linen outer. It's a baby pink, and it has kind of a high-low hem going on. I just think this style of skirt is so cute and very feminine. Now, this next top, let's see if it has a brand. I can't remember. This top is absolutely so cute. It does not have a brand, but I picked it up for style. It is this beautiful sheer butterfly asymmetric hem blouse. Absolutely love this. This is so awesome. It reminds me of Y2K. I'm not sure if it is, but I think it's adorable. Now this next piece is by Zara, and this is just a men's button-down short sleeve like camp shirt, and I did see comps on this for $40 to $50, so I thought that was good. I do like kind of the embroidery, or not embroidery, it's like kind of 3D quilting print going on there. I thought that was pretty cool. Now, I don't understand why this was left in the bin, but after doing some quick comps, I figured out why, and it is because it has a low resale, but it is new with tags, and I did want to still pick it up to save it from the landfill. It is by Tuckernuck, which you're going to be like, Tuckernuck, new with tags at the bins? That's crazy. It is this green and cute little micro pocket, I was going to say micro pocket detail blouse. Very Chanel inspired, and even though the comps on that are anywhere from 30 to 40, I would be happy to get $20 to $25 for it. Okay, just a few more items to go through. So this next one is by Free People Beach, and it is this beautiful V-neck ribbed maxi dress. It is so incredible, and I do not know how this was left behind. This is in one of the first bins that I went to, and you could tell it was really picked through, but I am so happy that I picked this up. It is just such a good piece. And then this next piece I picked up is obviously Lululemon. I'm pretty sure this is a men's tank. I'm going to have to do some more research, but it's kind of like this heathered army green. And I really like this style and this color. Now, this next pair of pants I think has one spot on it that I'm hopefully going to try and spot clean out, but it is by Kobe Halprin. And just by the look of this tag, I did actually look up this brand at the bins, and these are a tinsel linen blend, so that also clued me in to look them in. This brand sells for a lot of money. I'm talking about hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And these are a beautiful cream, just like kind of slacky pant. And I am so happy with this pickup. Even to get about $50 for it would be awesome. Now we are moving on to, I want to say like 4 dresses and then we'll be done. This is by Movent. I didn't pick it up for the brand, although I did look up comps when I got home and it seems to be doing pretty well. I got it primarily for the style. It is like a mustard yellow ivory checkered midi dress, and it is pleated. So just very classic and very feminine. I did really fall in love with this piece. It's so pretty. And then I got this next piece also, not so much for style, but just because I loved the print and the tinsel that it had in it. Its skies are blue, and it is a 2X. I just love, look at how cool that mosaic print is with the paisley. It has a sheer sleeve, and then it has some smocking at the waist, and it comes out toward the hem, and it has like a little tier effect going on. So love that. Now, this next piece definitely has some flaws, but I'm going to try to sweater shave the loose threads and hope that someone sees a vision for this dress because it is so cute. And it is Betsy Johnson Evening. So I believe this is a vintage line of hers, or at least piece of hers. It is the cutest little corset detailed mini dress, and it has a bunch of tooling underneath. I just think this is so cute, but as you can see, like the threads are kind of coming out at the bodice, but I'm hopeful that someone would be able to fix that because the rest of the dress is in perfect condition. Okay, we have 2 more pieces and then we will be done. This next piece, I don't know why I picked up. I think it's because I thought that this brand was sold at Revolve and it wasn't. So it's called Seductions by Sirens. It is still like a very Y2K piece. It is like this tank maxi dress. And I really do actually love the print. So I'm not mad at this piece. I may only be able to get like $20 to $25 for it, but that's totally fine if it's a bins item. Okay, so this last item that I picked up is by Scully, which is a good brand to be on the lookout for. And it is just the cutest style base piece that I found probably in this whole haul. It has this beautiful, like, kind of Renaissance style top, and then it has this beautiful, just embroidered detail to the bodice. I absolutely love this, and it comes with a tie, so very cool. And now I'm seeing a hole. This actually will be really easy to fix. I did not see that, but I will go ahead and sew that right up and it'll be good as new. I could probably get about 40 to 50 for that. And if I can't hem it as well as I think I can, then probably 20 to 25. But as you all know, that's perfectly fine with me. Okay, so those are all of the pieces that I got yesterday at the Goodwill outlet bins in Los Angeles, California. As always, I really appreciate you guys being here. Definitely leave down in the comments what your favorite item of this haul was, and maybe one of your favorite items of a recent haul that you did. I definitely love hearing all of your guys' great finds, and I love showing you mine. As always, I hope you guys are having fantastic sales, fantastic thrifting, and until next time, my friends, bye.